So my name is Jesper Wexel. My game nickname is JW. I play Counter-Strike Global Offensive for Team Fnatic. Competition to me is everything basically. I would never have the motivation to wake up every morning and do this 10-hour grind every day if it wasn't for the competition. I think the confidence comes from me just doing my thing, trying to think outside the box, and when it works one time it adds maybe five points of confidence, and when it fails one time it drops down maybe 1 point. So in the end, when you do stuff, it's gonna work out more often than not.
Immediately fall back with JW. He wants this madness. He's picking up behind the lines. He's going to.
Sure, he's been boosted up, going for the aggressive pick, and actually goes all the way towards suicide. And
absolutely he did. And he's going to try and go above. Oh, does he ever get right down?
Oh, no.
He might deny the ball. No, he's above. He got it. He just got it on the last swing. Form is dropped, and JW somehow finds Lycro.
So we are in a small town called Avesta, which is my hometown, where I grew up, where I live, and where I plan to stay.
JW is a very close friend of mine. As a player, I would describe him as aggressive and very impulsive.
Really fun guy, crazy in game. Outside of the game, not really that crazy, but he's a really fun guy to hang around, and he's one of my best friends.
He's a little bit crazy person, but he knows like he's a very smart guy, and yeah, I learn a lot from him.
My teammates have played a huge part in my success the past years. People know my play style as being very risky and all that, and I would never be able to do that if it wasn't for my teammates. I need to know that I can rely on them, and they have a huge part in it, and that is also why I decided to stick with the majority of them for the greater part of my career. The hardware is the most important for a gamer. The same way you rely on your teammates, you need to rely on everything you do is working. You need to know that you're not gonna lag, or you need to know that when you click your mouse, it's gonna shoot. It's not gonna be any delay or anything. It's as important as the team. I think AMD have played a big role in esports and Fnatic in general. For example, when I started out being like a young kid, 10 years or something, I started out with like I think AMD Athlon 64 or something, which was the first really good CPU for Counter-Strike 1.5 or something, I believe it was. And sure, competitions have gotten a long way during the time as well, but they keep evolving, and competition is good, and I think AMD is coming out on top. So the plans for this bootcamp is to finalize the puzzle. Back home, building up to this bootcamp, we have practiced on like T sides, we've struggled a little bit on CT sides, communication. We've tried to put in a little bit more hours individually, and now we plan to step all of those things up. Seeing the guys again is always very fun, especially now that we don't really travel that much anymore.
It's nice to be with the team again. I'm very happy. It was a long time since we had a bootcamp, and hope we can do some work here.
Seeing Brollan again is also fun. I think every time I see him, he grows up a little bit, so he's grown up a little bit more now since last time.
It feels nice to finally meet him again, since we haven't met each other for like 3 months or something.
I think having a guy like Brollan getting into the team, it was a huge motivator boost for everyone, because he kind of reminds all of us of what we used to be. We, of course, are still very motivated and play a lot, but it was a different thing that age because you didn't have anything else. I mean, now you have a girlfriend, you have a house, you have a home and stuff to take care about. But you didn't back then. It was wake up, play, go to sleep, repeat basically. So that kind of reminded us about ourselves, I think, and it was just a good motivation boost for us, especially in the timing when we got him, I think.
Me and W have a good relationship that have been bad and very good, especially when we won the McMahon and all of that. But he has been a big brother for me.
I see myself so much in him. He has an aggressive play style, same as I had when I started. He is very young and basically playing all the time. He don't really worry about anything else, same as I did. I guess the easiest explanation would be an older, younger brother kind of relationship.
I guess CW is kind of a mentor for him, like a leader.
I feel like he looks up to every member of the team, and it's classic mentor mentality there.
The older guy and the little kid, I guess a lot of mentorship going into that relationship. And I think Brollan looks up to JW.
I think the relationship we have affected me in a way that I have developed more of a team player kind of play style. I understood that I'm not in a position anymore where I used to be when I was, for example, in his age, and now I need to help him in his position to be better or move forward. Yeah, I think it made me a way better team player. It made me understand that you need to learn others stuff that you didn't get to learn back when you started out, because it's helping out the scene in general.
The world spin, profit check once we double that.